Tonight, from Lumen.
Here we go. 180! Check. Watch 54.
Quarterback, don't get nervous.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Don't get nervous.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10.
56.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
Garoppolo on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Stay with your man.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
12.
Let's go.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Check. Watch 54. Target.
Garoppolo again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around, and it's complete in the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing out. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his team.
56. Go, go, go. 56.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
54
To throw is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, tight down. There you go.
7-7, our score after 1. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
That's what I do. Mike 27.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Big Sear.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No receivers open, so Ruse forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Mike 27. All day,
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
21. 54 Mike. Man out.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Mike's 5-4. Woo-hoo. Hey, watch that.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now Garoppolo into the secondary past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here we go, here we go. 54. 54, Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Garoppolo now. That's swung out to Mostert. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here I come.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Bust through the tackle, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play? That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Garoppolo looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because
Here we go. 180. Mike 54. Here we go, D. Hey, just
Garoppolo. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Let him know, let him know.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Here we go. Check 180. Check Mike 27. All day. All day. Mike 27. Mike 27. Mike.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Check curls. Check
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 120. Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Too little.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Well, this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's third down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. That seemed pretty ideal.
Here we go. 180. 54.
3 buzz. Right there. 54. Right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught left side by Landry. That catch good for only a couple.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Come on, baby.
From the 27, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
56.
Back to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Coming to you, coming to you. Mike 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Push him back. Push him back.
Wide open receiver complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Mike 27, Mike 27. Rip right, rip right.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Go ahead. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Niners add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. We talk so often about how...
Mike, here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey,
they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Man, they got to let us play.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the...
And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And this is caught, and that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review in this. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
You know, as longtime fans of the NFL, we've gotten used to hearing worn-out quotes from coaches and players. You know the classics like, we're going to treat this like any other game, right? How many times have you heard that one? So that's what makes this next audio clip so special. Because the matchup on Sunday night was anything but any other game for the San Francisco 49ers. Check this. Here's what a microphone captured inside the tunnel just before they took the field.
This is our time. We do it now. Right now. Because tonight, we got all eyes on us. It's prime time. Let's show who we are.
All right, now, I'm sure most of you caught this, but just to be sure, that voice you heard belongs to their top pick from back in April. I mean, think about that. That rookie's got enough confidence to get in front of his teammates and enough respect to hold their attention. I'm telling you, remember this moment. Remember this moment, because in time, we're going to look back on it and say that was the day that young man became one of the leaders of this team. All right, so we've reached the halfway mark of the show, and you know what that means. A quick break for our sponsor.